Now, a gunman reportedly killed 4 people in a prominent Manhattan office building on Monday evening before dying from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. New York Mayor Eric Adams said that a police officer was among the dead at the building, which houses the NFL and top financial firms. Adams named the suspect as Shane Tamura from Las Vegas. Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch said that the gunman was caught on surveillance footage, leaving a black BMW carrying an M4 rifle before entering the building. She added that Tamura had a history of mental health issues. The incident began around 6 in the evening when reports of gunfire prompted hundreds of police to swarm a busy office district on the storied Park Avenue, an area popular with tourists and visiting business people. Eyewitness footage showed police officers performing CPR on a victim.
We were just walking, we're trying to get a sandwich from the store, and then we see a collision happen. Especially first, we walking down the block, we see mad people walking, like running. We're like, what the hell going on? And then some lady, she couldn't stop talking. She said, "Oh, is somebody gunned this and that?" So we asked questions. What was going on? They said somebody
was on the floor.
Was on the floor. He got messed up. Supposedly got cut on the neck. And some shit like that. And then after that, they said somebody's inside with a gun.
In that building?
In that building right there. They see it?
Yeah.
That building right there.
I was working inside my store, Metro Marché, and at the moment, at that time, I saw people running from down the block this way, all the way over here. So I obviously went outside to see what happened. I saw police shortly after that come this way, ambulance, police, fire truck, everything coming this way. After that, I saw a group of a bunch of people grouped and crowded around here, this area, to see what was going on. I saw personally a guy on the floor. He was laid out. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he got shot. But there was a guy laying on the floor. They tried to give him CPR. He didn't get up. They put him in the ambulance. I think he's still. I don't know if they took him, but yeah, I have to go back to work right now.
Now, the officer killed in the shooting was identified as the Darul Islam. He was a Bangladeshi immigrant. 2 other males and female died and another man remained in a critical condition. Earlier, local media citing the New York Police Department reported that at least 6 people, including a police officer, were shot, with the officer in critical condition in an area hospital. A number of ambulances had gathered in the vicinity. Several helicopters hovered above the scene. The area is home to several 5-star business hotels, as well as a number of corporate headquarters. For more on this, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report. Listen to this.
A 27-year-old man identified as Shane Devin Tamura from Las Vegas carried out a devastating mass shooting on Monday evening inside the 345 Park Avenue skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan, which houses major firms like Blackstone, KPMG, and the NFL headquarters. Tamura entered the building around 6:30 p.m. wearing a bulletproof vest. Armed with an AR-style rifle, he immediately shot an off-duty NYPD officer working a private security detail, then proceeded to open fire across multiple floors before barricading himself on the 32nd, 33rd floor and ultimately died by a self-inflicted gunshot. The NYPD officer killed was 36-year-old Darul Islam, an immigrant from Bangladesh, who had served 3.5 years with the force and was a father of 2 with a 3rd child due soon. He was off-duty but in uniform at the time and is being honored by both city officials and colleagues. Overall, at least 4 victims died, including Officer Islam and 3 civilians. 1 male remains in critical condition, and several others were wounded. The city, alongside the FBI, is still reviewing surveillance footage, digital records, and eyewitness testimony to determine motive and ensure no ongoing threat. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.